Hey guys, Kevin with Second Life Gaming, and today's video is going to be yet another unscripted video, and this one is going to be about my spells and my setup, I guess you could call it. I'm just trying to do these unscripted videos like fast as possible because I'm really behind on videos and I'm just trying to catch up. So let's get started. I'm not going to go over my gear because I'm in single player. It's of course going to be all epic. It's going to be the best of the best, and you're gonna get this gear at some point in your playthrough. So we're not gonna go over gear. We're just gonna focus on the skills or spells. So on my first weapon, or I'll go over weapons first. The weapons I prefer to use are staffs and the swords or melee weapons. I don't really like the wands, and the gloves are pretty cool, but I just don't like them. That's just my personal preference. I like to stick with the staffs and the melee weapons. So for my first weapon is a staff, and I like to use the fire bolt, which is the fire projectile. I like this skill a lot because it does a ton of damage, and then it ignites your target, so it applies a dot effect to him, so it does damage over time. And then I have blink, so if I'm in if I'm just trying to travel faster across the map, or if I have to get away real quick, I love having blink on. I highly recommend it. That is going to be the utility slot with the lightning essence. So weapon number 2 is going to be another staff. This one I have haste on, which is just it's the self skill, and it's just arcane, which means you don't use essence. It's just arcane is just not using any kind of special essence. And then for right now, I have lightning strike on. Um, Unfortunately, I don't have any bright essence with me, so I wouldn't recommend. Like, I usually wouldn't have lightning strike on. I would have a self heal on, which is the self school and a bright essence, and it's a pretty decent self heal. So like you don't have to use as many health potions. And then for my next weapon is going to be my melee weapon. It's gonna be my AoE. It's my AoE weapon, so I have the melee. And then I have the Blizzard, which is the frozen AoE, or area of effect skill. And then I have Concentrated Storm, which is the blast for lightning. And I'll quickly show, I might have to fight this guy. But that's the AoE for the spell, or the Blizzard. And then that's Concentrated Storm with the lightning skill. Sorry, this guy's interrupting. Not very nice. And then for let me get to my last staff. And my last one is just my farming weapon. So I have Bloodlust, which increases your damage by 20% and your health by 40% for 3 minutes. And then I have Extract on, which is the utility for the nature, and Bloodlust is the self magic school with a fire essence. So this one's really nice because then before I get into a combat situation, I will use that so I get the 40% health, and then I can quickly use potions or use my self heal up to the max health, and then I will go into oh, these guys are attacking me. So then usually what I'll do is I'll hit my Blizzard, Concentrated Storm, swap back to my first weapon and start blasting with fireballs. And that's usually my rotation, what I'll do. Or if if they're super far away, like this guy, I'll try to hit him from over there. I missed. So we'll swap to that. Back to our primary. And they start blasting away. And then of course I'll have pets with me as well, but for right now I'm just doing the skills. Swap back. Oh, can't swap because that thing's up on my screen. And we'll just burn this guy with our primary. And boom. I don't even know what level these guys were. I'm assuming they were like level 30 to 40 in that range. But yeah, I like this setup a lot. You can do some more defensive skills if you'd like. Like the lightning essence for the self skill is it's a pretty decent one. I'll show you it real quick. I'll do it. It's just put it there. It's called Shock Armor. It reflects 25% damage back to the caster for 30 seconds. It's pretty good, but I just wish I had a longer, you know, it lasted longer than just 30 seconds. That's why I like Bloodlust a lot, because it lasts 3 minutes. So you don't have to constantly keep casting it. But this is a decent skill. I honestly don't really use it. I just prefer not to have, oops. I just don't use it often. And Dark Essence has some pretty cool ones. I think it's a self one as well. Let me see. No, this isn't the one I was thinking of, but this one's pretty cool. It's called Sacrifice. Slowly convert health to mana while channeling. Dark spells use health to cast. So that one's pretty decent. I've never actually really used it, but Ethan uses it and he says it's pretty cool. Stealth. This is the one I was trying to find. So stealth is pretty cool. So I don't know if it works in. Obviously, does not work against NPCs, which kind of sucks. But it does work in PvP. So if you're getting chased, you just use that. And I'm actually gonna blink away from this guy because I don't have my primary spell on. But yeah, stealth is pretty cool. It does work in PvP situations. You'll go completely invisible. I guess it just doesn't work on NPCs, which kind of sucks. So we're gonna put back on our fire projectile. So yeah, guys, that's just my setup. Your setup can obviously, of course, be different than mine. That's just what I like to use. If you guys would like to see more setup or build videos like this, let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching.